Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina Lorraine. I'm a transformational and trauma informed coach and somatic practitioner. I help heal trauma and transform you through meditation, breathwork, and journaling. Today, we're going to talk about understanding the stages of spiritual awakening, a journey toward higher consciousness. So, the journey of spiritual awakening is deeply personal, yet it often follows a universal rhythm. It begins with disruption and evolves into profound clarity and purpose. Whether triggered by a personal trauma or a sudden inner knowing, spiritual awakening leads to deep transformation. We'll explore the 6 primary stages of awakening and provide strategies to navigate them with grace and awareness. So, number 1 is the wake up call, when the illusion cracks. Every spiritual awakening begins with a moment that shakes you to your core. This can be a sudden life event like a breakup, a health crisis, or a spiritual epiphany that disrupts your sense of normalcy. It's not random. It's a divine nudge prompting you to question the life you've been living. You might ask, why am I here? What is the purpose of life? Is there more than what I see? This stage is intense, often filled with confusion and emotional upheaval. But it's also the beginning of true consciousness. It typically lasts from a few days to several weeks. Number 2 is the bliss phase, touching the divine. Following the initial shock, many experience a phase of profound joy, peace, and connection with the universe. This is a bliss stage of spiritual awakening process. You feel alive. Your heart opens. You might begin to see repeating numbers, receive messages in dreams, or encounter synchronicities that seem divinely orchestrated. You no longer just existing, you're feeling life deeply. This period is temporary, but powerful. It often serves as a motivating force to continue your spiritual journey. Number 3, the dark night of the soul. The deep purge. This is perhaps the most challenging stage of spiritual awakening. The dark night of the soul is not simply sadness, it is a deep soul level cleansing. Old wounds resurface, childhood traumas, suppressed emotions, and even karmic patterns may come to light. You may feel abandoned by the universe, disconnected, or question your own sanity. But this emotional turmoil is necessary to make space for healing and light. This phase varies in duration. It could last months or even years, but it marks the death of your old identity and the birth of a more authentic self. Number 4, the void, resting in the unknown. After the dark night, you may enter the void, a quiet, in-between state that feels both peaceful and disorienting. It's as if you've shed your old skin but haven't yet stepped into your new one. You might feel lost, uninspired, or unsure of your next move, But this stage is essential. It's the soul's way of integrating all the lessons learned. The void is where faith is tested. You're called to be still, trust the process, and prepare for what's to come. 5. Groundedness, rooting into your new self. Once the dust settles, groundedness emerges. You begin to embody the spiritual insights you've gained. Life feels more stable. You're no longer reactive. You respond with wisdom, presence, and compassion. Like a tree with deep roots, you're connected to both heaven and earth. This is the stage where you anchor spiritual awareness into daily living. It often lasts for years and lays the foundation for your soul's mission. And 6, purpose and life mission, living from the soul. The final stage of spiritual awakening is a deep alignment with your soul's purpose. You may not know every detail of your mission, but there's a strong internal compass guiding your steps. You feel called to serve, create, teach, or heal. You embrace your unique role in the collective awakening. This stage can last a lifetime, and your mission will evolve as you grow. How to navigate the spiritual awakening journey. While the awakening path can feel overwhelming, there are key practices that can support you through each phase. Surrender. Let go of the need to control. Accept that discomfort and uncertainty are part of the awakening process. Use mantras like, I trust the journey, or I am safe in the unknown, to cultivate peace. Follow your heart, not the mind. Your heart holds intuitive wisdom the mind can't comprehend. Spend time in meditation. Place your hand over your heart and ask, what do I truly feel? Quieting the mind allows you to hear your inner truth. Detach from the mind. Don't believe every thought you think. Practice observing your mind rather than identifying with it. Use exercises like hoovering. Visualize your awareness watching your thoughts from above. This creates distance and clarity. So spiritual awakening is not a destination. It's an ongoing unfolding. Every stage brings you closer to your true self and deeper into divine alignment. While the path can be messy and painful at times, it also offers immense beauty, purpose, and peace. So be patient, be present, and above all, trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And thank you so much for watching, and please visit MissChristinaLorraine.com if you want to have a more in-depth lesson on your spiritual awakening. And thank you so much, and everyone have a wonderful evening.